Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Pan the Organizer. So today is the 2-month update on the 20 paint protectants mega real world durability test. So at the beginning of January, on January 8th, 2021, we applied 20 different paint protectants to different sections on the vehicle. So this is a daily driven vehicle. As I always say, it's properly neglected by its owner, meaning that it's daily driven. It stays outside 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It is never maintained, so never washed. So I control the variables, meaning that I'm going to do the maintenance washes using a pH neutral car shampoo. Namely, in this case, it's always going to be Adam's car shampoo. So there's no boosters, no gloss additives, no protection. It's just a pure shampoo because we want to see the performance of each paint protectant, right? So today is the 2-month update. Let me grab the phone. So we did the first month update on February 8th, and today we are March 10. So this just over the 2-month mark. So here you go. I have my trusty sheets. A lot of you guys had fun with them. These Picasso would be proud, right? So these are not CAD drawings. These are my drawings, so I can visually see where the paint protectants are on the vehicle. By the way, I'm going to drop the links to all of these products in the description under the video for you guys to check them out. So you just have to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Also, if you like these kinds of videos and you want to continue to learn more about car detailing, all the products, equipment, tips, tricks, and techniques, make sure that you click the subscribe button that's found under this video. And that way you'll subscribe to my channel and never miss my future videos. So guys, today, basically what we're doing, I did a little modification, meaning that after I cleaned it and rinsed it, well, I dried the vehicle using a microfiber drying towel. A few of my viewers requested that because sometimes towel drying can remove a little more of that soapy residue if there's any residue left, although it cleans off and rinses off quite nicely. So just as this an added measure. So now we're working on a dry vehicle. What we're going to do is we're going to spray some water with the pressure washer on the panels and hopefully see if they're still beading and sheeting. That's a visual indicator that you still have paint protection on your paintwork. So it's not the be-all end-all of tests, but it kind of gives you, because of the water contact angles and the hydrophobic or hydrophilic properties of each product, it's going to give you, again, a visual indication. If you have protection, the water should be either beading, nice tight round beads, or sheeting off the vehicle very quickly. If you just have water puddling and pooling and very slow to sheet off, well, then the paint protection is either dead or fading away. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the rear. We're going to do a round of the vehicle. So the vehicle was very, very dirty. You're going to see on camera right now in a B-roll shot what it looked like before washing. I know some of you guys wanted to see what the vehicle looks like before we actually washed it. So it's been a crazy winter here in Montreal, Canada, as of February and early March. Lots of snowfall, ice, sleet, all that stuff, road salt. And so yeah, the vehicle was quite dirty, never washed. The last time it was washed is when I did it on February 8th, and today, March 10. Okay, let's start with the first one. So on the rear half section of the rear quarter panel, we have a lithium ceramic slam. So let's see how that one's doing. All right, have a closer look. Tight, round water beads, very quick to sheet off. Everything's going quite well. So next up, the last coat 2.0. So on the second half of the rear quarter, so here, this is the last coat 2.0, the updated version of their silica spray sealant. So again, more of the same, very tight, round water beads, lots of quick sheeting as well. So very, very healthy, looking great. Okay, on this half, we can still see the tape lines. I actually like that, the separation. So on this half of the rear passenger door, we have Technician's Choice Ceramic Detail Spray. So this one continues where it left off from last time, where it was quite weak. I know for some people it's been doing a bit better, of course. So what I wanted to say is that there are many variables that you need to account for in these tests. So we can see very, very slow sheeting. The water is just pooling. So I'm going to call it at this point and say it's very weak to almost dead. The water is still very present. So guys, by the way, what I wanted to say is that these tests, they have many variables. So the conditions where you live, is it a daily driven vehicle? Is it a garage kept vehicle? Do you live in Montreal, Canada, where there's lots of snow and road salt? Or do you live in California with beautiful weather? A vehicle that is obviously daily driven in crazy conditions like we have here and left outside 24/7 takes a lot more beating than a vehicle that's just a weekend driver in a beautiful weather place like California, for example, as I said before, has a higher chance to reach maximum durability, right? Then there's the preparation level, what kind of prep you did on the paintwork. So for some people, some products might last longer, and for others, they might not last as long. Products might work for me, but might not work for you. So basically what I'm doing, this is a test for those of you who live in conditions or climates that are kind of like mine. We thoroughly prepped the vehicle except for the polishing stage, because the point was not to bring it back to museum quality, but rather have a clean and decontaminated surface to work with for the application. That's what was key. So take this with a grain of salt. This is by no means a scientific test. Yes, we know that some vertical panels compared to some horizontal panels won't be exposed to the same amount of stuff. Guys, this is a real world test. I appreciate that, seeing that. I know a lot of people make panel tests. Whatever those are worth, that's fine. But I prefer to see what a vehicle looks like when it's daily driven in my conditions, because that's what I look for at the end of the day. Also, one layer was applied of each product because we're looking for the performance of the base layer of each. So no toppers were added, no 2 to 3 layers or 50 layers. We want to see what one actual layer does. Some products do perform better when you top them with their required top coats or the second layer. We all know that. But again, so take this with a grain of salt. This is one layer of each. We're just looking for a baseline performance for entertainment values, entertainment purposes. Okay, so the second part of the rear door, this is Griot's Garage Ceramic 3-in-1 Wax. So this one's doing a bit better than Technician's Choice Ceramic Detail Spray. Actually quite quick to sheet off. At this point, I'd call it more a water sheeting product than a water beading. This was quite a surprise for just a quick 3-in-1 spray wax or detail spray. So good job, Griot's Garage. Yeah, that looks nice. The panel is almost dry to the touch. Next, okay, so on the front passenger door, on the first half, we have Meguiar's Hybrid Ceramic Wax. This is the spray version, and we did the dry application for those who were wondering, because we did off-label use, and it's actually better to do the base layer application on a dry paint. It lasts a lot longer. So let's see what the Meguiar's looks like. Okay, a bit slower to sheet off compared to last time. We can see the water puddling here. I have seen it go up to 4 to 6 months of durability. So it doesn't mean that the protection is fully gone, but definitely we see a change in the hydrophobic properties. So the water is slower to sheet off, but it still feels like there's some protection on there. So not top of the pack by any means, but doing good. The beauty about this type of product is for a maintenance stopper, you can just spray and rinse and you rejuvenate those hydrophobic properties. So very practical. Okay, so on the second half, so the front half of the front passenger side door, we have Turtle Wax, the Hybrid Solutions Pro Graphene Infused Flex Wax. So let's see this one. So very, very good. Yeah, tremendous water beading, super quick water sheeting. No water puddling or pooling, so this one is going still strong, just like day one. Another product that's super easy to maintain, another spray on and rinse off formula. So once you applied the base coat or the base foundational layer on a dry surface, well then the maintenance washes are super easy because you just have to spray on, rinse off. And yeah, as we saw, this is going quite strong. Turtle Wax has no real durability claims for this product, although they will say that it can last up to 12 months. So far it looks like a product that will easily do that 6 to 12 month durability period. But again, maintenance is so simple. Next, so on this half, again, we can see this line here of the front fender. We have Adams Graphene ceramic coating, the spray version. So this one too is going very, very nicely, very quick water sheeting. The panel is almost dry. Nice round water beads, maybe not as tight as some others in this test, but still doing quite well. So again, this was Adams Graphene ceramic spray coating, so the spray version. Now on the front half of the front fender and a bit of this front bumper part, we have the 303 Graphene Nano spray coating. So, seems to be the same performance as the Adams Graphene ceramic spray coating. So the 303 Graphene Nano spray coating, very, very quick water sheeting, and whatever water beads are left are nice and semi-round, not as round again as some of the other competitors that do it a little better. Okay, now let's move to the front hood. This is where some of the full-blown graphene and ceramic coatings are. So divided in four. I think you can see already the lines on the hood, so this helps me as well to visualize. Okay, so the first one on the hood, Adams Graphene ceramic coating. So this is supposed to be a 7-year coating. So performing very, very good. Super nice, tight and round water beads. Very quick water sheeting. The panel is almost dry to the touch. So yeah, no signs of wear so far, so good. Okay, the second one here on the front hood, we have CarPro Sequartz UK 3.0. So this one too, performing exactly like day one. You saw all that sheeting of water move down, nice tight round water beads, just as we expected. This is supposed to be a up to 2-year ceramic coating, so doing very, very well. Ethos Graphene Matrix coating, so on the third part here on the hood. Let's see this one. So very, very good sheeting, maybe a bit slower compared to the Adams or the CarPro, but still, we're nitpicking here. The beads, maybe not as perfectly round, but still very, very strong. I had noticed that when drying the vehicle, all this front hood, by the way, is super slick to the touch. So doing its job and holding out very, very nicely. So no signs of wear or degradation. And on the fourth part of the front hood, here we have G-Technic Crystal Serum Light, or CSL. Super fast sheeting, very, very nice round water beads. So this is what I was saying. CSL, in theory, you only need 1 layer of this and you would top it with 2 layers of Exo V4, its topper. But I mean, just this layer alone performing super well. Nice water beading, nice water sheeting. So absolutely no problem. All 4 full-blown coatings are doing quite well. Now we're gonna move to the passenger side. Okay, so on the front part here, So on this half, again, we see this nice tape line. I love that. We have Geon can coat, so front part of the front fender and the bumper. Holding up very well. Behaves really like a full-blown ceramic coating so far. So they say probably around 12 months durability, maybe a bit more on this. So great fast sheeting, nice water beads, maybe not as round as day one, but definitely still holding on strong. Next, what do we have? So on this half of the front fender, we have Tack System Moonlight. So one of my viewer favorites for the liquid applications of ceramic-based products. Look at that. Wow. So very quick sheeting, very nice round water beads. Again, quick sheeter, very, very good. So, so far so good for the Tack System Moonlight. They produce a lot of coatings for many companies, so this is one company that knows its chemistry. Okay, on the front half, again, we can see this beautiful tape line. So on the front half of the driver's side door, we have Geon Mose. So the water is slower to sheet off, we can tell. Yeah, definitely it took a hit. I know a lot of viewers were disappointed to see this, but again, this is a coating that technically would require 2 layers of the base coat and then a top coat. And they have their synchro kit as well, which is kind of the same thing with the topper. So it would work normally quite well, and I've seen it go from 18 to 24 months, no issues. But for this base layer, we have to admit that in these conditions, the sheeting is slower. It's still there, definitely, because I mean, this is almost done. It's just slower to sheet off, so it turned way more into a sheeting product at this point. Okay, on the second half of the driver's side door, we have OP Car Care ceramic coating. This is a 7-year professional grade ceramic coating. So there we go. Very, very quick sheeting. Boom, panel is dry. Nice, tight, round water beads. This is exactly what we want to see out of a coating. So up to 7 years of protection. Again, we can see the difference right between both sides. So if we look at the sheeting rate, this one is, boom, already done. And on the left side, we can see that it's still pooling and puddling. Hopefully, you guys can see this on camera. Okay, the rear passenger door on the first half, again, you can see this nice line. I don't know if you can tell on camera, hopefully you can. So we have PNS, the Inspiration Ceramic Coating. So PNS Sales, Inspiration Coating. And there we go. Boom, done. So nice, round, tight water beads, quick water sheeting, all the signs of a good performer, absolutely no signs of wear or degradation, so doing quite well. On the second half of the rear door here, we have the Glassparency graphene coating. So again, multi-year graphene infused coating. So let's see how this one does. Wow, that's nice. You guys saw the quick beating and sheeting. Let's do it again. So boom, that's it. Sheeting is instantaneous, super, super tight and round water beads. Very nice, very tight, very round. Again, another one that's performing absolutely crazy, like day one, no signs of wear, tear, or degradation. Now for the rear quarter, again, we see this nice tape line here, the rear quarter panel. So on the left side, we have NV Car Care, their Nova Series ceramic coating. So, performing like day one, very, very good ceramic coating so far. Very fast sheeting, nice, round, tight water beads. I know my buddy and fellow YouTuber, Sandro from Carcraft Auto Detailing, loves the NV Car Care products, and so do my viewers. You guys introduced me to Nova Jet and Nova Luster, and now, well, this coating is doing its job, so very good. And in the rear half, this is kind of our demo or control section now, because this was initially PNS bead maker, but it was dead as of month number 1. So this typically lasts 3 to 4 weeks. So we kind of knew that, but still, let's have a look. Yeah, exactly as we were telling. So it hasn't been revived. We can tell we have slow sheeting and no water beading. So this is why we use PNS Bead Maker more as a maintenance topper over your existing waxes, sealants, and ceramic coatings, because it adds gloss and slickness. So you can use it as a drying aid after each wash. Let me give you one more spray. So if we compare it on the left with a high performance ceramic coating, we can tell here the water is very, very slow to sheet off. This is essentially dead. And for now, it's the only one that's fully dead, and I think the Technician's Choice Ceramic Detail Spray is on its way out. But for the others, so far so good. Maybe the Meguiar's Hybrid Ceramic Wax in a spray form has turned more into a sheeter. I think the protection is still there, so we're not going to call it weak for now. But I mean, you let me know, which one is your favorite so far? Is there anyone that you're rooting for? Drop a comment in the comment section under the video. I think it's always cool to know in your predictions, and if you have experience with some of these products, maybe it's different in your conditions, your climate, and the way you drive or maintain your vehicles as well. Again, this one here is maintained by me, so I can control the maintenance washes, so never washed. Once a month, I get it in. I use a pH neutral, pure car shampoo. So no additives, no gloss enhancers, no boosters, no protection, nothing. I just want to see the performance. Hopefully you enjoy these kinds of videos. If you want to continue to learn more about car detailing, all the products, equipment, tips, tricks, and techniques, make sure you hit the subscribe button that's found under this video. And that way you'll subscribe to my channel and never miss my future videos. Also, guys, show me your support. It's worth a ton. Drop a comment letting me know that you appreciate these videos. It always helps boost me with energy and boosts my morale to continue doing so. The internet can be a negative place at times, but I'm lucky to have one of the biggest car detailing channels on YouTube. At the moment of this filming, we're almost at 600,000 subscribers and almost 70 million views, by far making it one of the biggest and top 4 car detailing channels on YouTube. So I appreciate you. Thank you for all your support. Smash that thumbs up button if you are happy to see this channel progress and we build this awesome community of people who enjoy car detailing. And so the next update, I don't know if it's going to be in month number 3, but we'll surely see. Have a look from a distance what the vehicle looks like now. Hopefully you enjoy these kinds of videos. Again, take this with a grain of salt. This is not a scientific test by any means. This is just a way for me and you guys to see what these products can actually do in real world conditions. And I know a lot of you have appreciated this, so thank you for all of that. And as I normally say, let me do my outro. So you know the drill, like at the end of every video, say it with me, say it out loud. Don't forget to keep it tight, keep it clean, and I'll see you on the next one.